Welcome. What I want to do today is show you how to solve 8n minus 2n minus 3 equals 12. It's a great problem, and it's also a great day, right? Hope you're having a good day. Hope so, because for some reason I'm in, well, not for some reason, I know I'm in a good mood, but I'm just in a good mood today. An especially better mood than I usually am. So anyways, and that's even after I have to remake this video, because I actually made another one, probably might be why you're seeing this again. And so I have to go and remake this video, and I already taught it, and I made a silly, sometimes stupid mistake right at the end, and I'll make sure I point that out to you. So when solving this problem, remember the first thing we need to do is we need to well, not the first thing we need to do, but what we need to understand is we need to get our variable isolated, right? We need to get our n, that's our unknown, by itself. So here I have an 8n minus a 2n. And what I can do is I can't combine these yet. All right, well, our purpose is we got to combine them down to one variable. And the problem is we can't combine them because we have to use our order of operations. Remember, order of operations say always do what's inside the parentheses first. So I look inside the parentheses and it says 2n minus 3. Well, 2n minus 3, those are not like terms, so we cannot combine them. Then I look for exponents. There's no exponents. Then I need to see, is there any multiplication and dividing going on? And yes, there is. This is a negative multiplied by the 2n minus 3. Therefore, I have to multiply this negative sign by everything before I can do anything else. A lot of students will make the mistake and they'll say, oh, 8n minus 2n. That's negative 2 times both of these. So now what we're going to do is called the distributive property. I'm going to distribute my negative sign to both terms. So I obtain 8n minus 2n plus 3 equals 12. You can sometimes think of it as like the opposite, right? Remember, this is like a negative or negative 1 times both of these, or you can think the opposite of 2n, the opposite of 3. Just make sure you distribute it to both terms. Now you see I can combine these. Now these are the like terms, so 8n minus 2n is 6n plus 3 equals 12. So now I've taken this confusing problem and I used my order of operations to simplify it. Now it's at a two-step equation, which hopefully we've had enough practice with that we can solve the rest. So therefore now I'm just going to subtract the 3 on both sides. I get 6n equals 9. And my mistake that I made in my other video was I did 12 minus 3 and I just didn't subtract the 3. I just left it as 12. And it's like, I think what it was I wanted an even answer. So I was like, mentally in my brain I was thinking about that, but I don't know. You just got to be careful and always check your solution as well. So now, oh yeah, so now I got to use my inverse operation. So I divide by 6 and I get n equals 9/6. Well, that is a fraction that we can reduce. I can divide by 3 on the top and bottom and I can get 3/2. If you want to write it as a decimal or your teacher asks for the decimal approximation, you'd write it as 1.5. Now, it's always important to check your answer, all right? And I'm going to use this equation to check my answer. So I do 6 times 1.5 plus 3 equals 12. 6 times 1.5 is going to be 9 plus 3 equals 12. And I almost wrote 9 again. 12 equals 12. Therefore, you can see when my solution, which is n represents when n is the value of 1.5, makes my equation true. So there you go. Thanks.